The following message has been co-signed by the divine, sponsored by spirits. Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live from Las Vegas, I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest timeless channeled collective tarot message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. Yes, I do offer personal consultations. That and so much more is on my website, located in the title of this live, raw, real, unedited, uncut, and unscripted broadcast. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So, today, we are going to begin with the Buddha board. Yay! The Buddha board is back. That was a last minute addition. I didn't think about the Buddha board at all, but they want me to go ahead and put some water on the Buddha board. So I'll close my eyes and see what it turns out to be. Okay. I see a swirling energy. Okay. All right, so we'll see what happens with this image on the Buddha board. The Buddha board will evaporate and the image will change. While we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and pull your alpha and omega messages. Right now, what I see is a swirl of energy it feels very harmonic, and it feels like it's swirling in between two specific energies. One is a larger energy. One is a very condensed energy. I want to call it condensed. One is more widespread, and the other is more condensed. So they're showing me, like, for example, two people do the same thing. One has a bigger territory or reach than the other does. Okay. Or one has more. This makes sense. Expertise than the other. Okay. One has more experience. Okay. That's what leads to expertise. The title of our show today was Expertise in Your Field. And it looks like, so I even feel like maybe somebody's watching what you're doing, getting some pointers, getting some tips. I don't know. Let's see what we're talking about. We're going to see, oh God, I hope this works right. The Dear Jane book, Wise Counsel from Miss Austen and Friends. That's one of them cute little books that you find. Let's see what it says. Oh, okay. This is the message right here. Honest people don't hide their deeds. A quote from Emily Bronte in Wuthering Heights, 1847. So that's part of our message for today. Honest people don't hide their deeds. If you feel like you have to lie about something, then I guess you're not being as honest as you thought you were. Okay. If you feel like you got to hide what you done did, yeah, that's sketchy. Hold on, that's sketch. You shouldn't feel that way about the things that you're doing. You shouldn't feel like you have to hide what you're doing, who you talking to. Somebody here, is it because I'm looking at this, there's like a barrier in between these two energies. Is there somebody here in your experience that is watching you, or you're watching them and you feel like you got to hide it? Let's see what's coming out from the daily calm. Photos and wisdom to soothe your spirit. On day 175, so the number 175 can be significant for somebody. It says, however vast the darkness, we must supply our own light. Stanley Kubrick. However vast the darkness, we must supply our own light. Okay, so you got to bring your own intuition and inspiration to the table. I see a 11 donation. Thank you, Royal Sag. I received that. So thankful and grateful, baby. All right. So we got the Buddha board here. I wanted it to stay face down on the Buddha board until the Buddha board disappeared. Ding, ding, ding. Let me put it back. Okay. But I'm going to move it up here some more while I get the first cards out. We're going to start with the P&Q Oracle. Wow, I'm looking at the Buddha board and the same face from last time is starting to show up. 2 eyes, not caring. And somebody over here with 2 eyes and a smiley face. I see 2 different faces. 2 eyes and somebody's like seriously? They're giving them like seriously face. This one over here is smiling. Somebody just thinks this shit is funny as fuck. And somebody else is like, I could care less. Are you fucking serious? I could care less. All right, from the P&Q Oracle. It's a 3-wheeled motorcycle. The third wheel's gotta go. What? The third wheel's gotta go. Why? Are they sad while you're happy? There's something here about a third wheel. This is, I'm not sure. I think this might be Quentin. That's just a whole lot of scribbles. I'm moving too fast. Moving so fast. Okay. It's a blur. Now one of the eyes has disappeared on the smiley face. It's almost completely evaporated. And so now it's like, I heard it's a moot point. I see a horse here. I heard seahorse. Okay. I just feel like you're unimpressed. I heard I'm unimpressed. Somebody, is it that somebody's so excited to show you something that they do and you're unimpressed? Let's see what we have coming out from the lyrical evolution today. We do have a 3-wheel motorcycle. Okay, it's moving fast. It's a blur. What is the most valuable message here from the lyrical evolution? Thank you. What do we have? Representing from Ludacris. And I admit that I'm feeling a little pressure when you're telling me I better come get it. But I'm the man for the job. Can't nobody do it quite like I do. And the same go for you. We are match made in heaven. I'ma stand right by you. Elevate and evolve. We have infinity number 8 stacked up, 3 of them. So 888 on the page here on this card. The other thing is, so there's that energy of 3, the third wheel. Okay. And, can't nobody do it like I do. So they could watch you. They could watch you, but you're unimpressed. You're unemotional. I heard you don't even care if they're watching you. You don't even care. They get all excited. It's like, this is normal every day around here. It's like people get so excited about my nails. And I'm like, this is just normal. It's no big deal. So there's something here about the way you do it. Can't nobody do it like you, honey. Honey, can't nobody do it like you. You're an expert in your field. Expertise in your field. Okay, and now, is this our 3-wheel motorcycle? Because we've got 3 dots and a line left here on the Buddha board. Yeah, we'll see more about that. Let's go ahead and move the Buddha board out of the way for now. I think that's pretty much given us all it's going to give us. Watching the water as it rolls down the Buddha board. It now looked like somebody who's crying. Is somebody going to be crying? And now in the center, the line and the dot looks like an exclamation point. So somebody is pissed off. Somebody is so mad that they're squeezing tears out of their eyes. And you could be very uninterested in the situation. Somebody could be sad to see you, sad to see your success. They thought they were going to bet you. Okay, but you're representing, baby. You're representing. And I heard, and you go hard. Can't nobody do it like you do. All right. So let's see what factors we have coming out from the tea leaf fortune cards. What are the main factors? We have the firecracker flipping over with excitement. That goes with that exclamation point we just saw. And there's 2 more cards. Heartache over what you no longer had. And I heard heartache over what was no longer theirs with the spear coming out. Somebody likes to chew spearmint gum all the time. They think they're going to kiss on somebody and they ain't. Hold on. Oh, boy, is that the deal? You kissing on somebody and they ain't? Uh-oh, I don't know. The younger man, dealings a relationship with the younger man. Oh, do we have a sore loser here? Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? The month of May. April, showers bring May's flowers. The month of May, honey. There's a blossoming that's happening in your life. And somebody else, I get that there's somebody who's sad that they're not a part of it. Is that what it is? They were really excited. They wanted to be here for this. They couldn't be here for this, but ain't nobody do what you do like you do, baby. Ain't nobody better being you than you. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on being the best me I can be because everybody else is taking shit, and I'm the best. I'm in the best me that I can be. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I need to try to be anybody else or be like anybody else or do what they do? Let them do what they do. I'm going to do what I do. Okay. All right. They want me to start with tarot cards today. So we'll go into the Osset Gypsy to talk about the situation. Let's get a glimpse. What's the situation that you want to talk about today? What's happening? What's happening here? Expertise in your field. That's what's happening. Expertise in your field. What is going on? Georgina, what's up, girl? TT, Liza, and Royal Sag. I know the third wheel. Okay, here we go. The Queen of Swords is here. This is the situation. Boundaries have been established. Uh-oh. Somebody found themselves on the wrong side of the boundaries. Uh-oh. The bottom of the deck, yes, is the Ten of Cups. I mean, at one point, it was really nice and happy and loving and full of bliss, but now there's no more of this. Now we have firm boundaries having been established. Okay, is that your ex? There's a situation here. I feel like even when you do have beautiful, happy relationships and people that vibe real well with you, you're always paying attention and you can always see above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? You're saying beyond what's being said. You can see above and beyond the words and what's being presented. You see deeper. I hear you see deeper, okay? The Queen of Swords, she doesn't sugarcoat shit either. And is that the thing? It's like you talking to somebody and you telling them something, and the way you telling them is like, whoa, that shit hit home. Yeah, that tends to piss people off when you really hit home on something that they don't want to hear about. So let's see the other side of the table with the Light Seers Tarot. Let's see what's going on. Who or what is on the other side of the table, please, and thank you. Who or what is on the other side of the table? Seriously, I'm not taking that call. They're messing with my recording right now. Sorry about that, y'all. Somebody tried calling me, and I don't know what the heck is their problem. And that cut off like my whole other recording. So, seriously, that's so rude. They don't know I'm doing my show. It's really not rude. But I don't know who they were. Let me restart this. Okay. So, there we go. Live back on all my platforms, completely audibly. I'm going to make sure that my focus is on Do Not Disturb, and hopefully that will not happen again. My apologies, and now I can be focused back on channeling these messages. See, lady, this is what I need you here to do, okay? Not go messing around, messing up everything. Okay, it's all right. I got this. I'll hold me down. Don't worry, I got me. Go sit your ass down somewhere. Oh, yes, you can sit in the orange chair. All right. On the other side of the table, is it a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius over there? For somebody it is. Is this a cold, bitter person? Yeah, somebody here is cold and bitter. Let me see who is on the other side of the table in your experience that's coming through today. You got expertise in your field, though. You have the Queen of Pentacles on the other side of the table. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. What's at the bottom of the deck? Okay, the Two of Wands. This is somebody who's at a distance from you. Okay, they're trusting in you for some sort of reason. Okay, let's see what we have in your 3D experience. Let's look at your 3D experience from the Tarot of Curious Creatures. All right, perfect. We have the Page of Wands. You're getting a message. Hey, can you do this for me? I got good news for you. Okay, something like that. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Justice. Justice. I heard all about your good news, but here's the thing. You already separated yourself from that in some sort of way. Okay, let's see what is the guidance for you in this situation. What they want you to know from your higher self. What is that? What do you want to... Okay, it's the Strength card. Control yourself. Don't fall for the BS. Hold on, baby. Just hold on for one more day. Because you got all the power in this. Things go your way. The bottom. See, you got all the power in this. Did I just say that? You got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. The Strength coming out. They're saying, listen, stand in your power. You got what you need. You've established some boundaries. Okay, is this somebody's sister? I'm getting for somebody, this is a sister that's at a distance, or a family member that's at a distance. Okay, they could be an earth sign. We're gonna find out some more. What do you want me to read from? Okay, Akashic Tarot. I'm like, what do you want me to read from next? Okay, the Akashic Tarot. What is the message? What's happening here? What's happening here? What's the most valuable message you have for the tribe about this expertise in your field? I heard you know how to take it with a grain of salt. Okay, you know how to stay focused. Somebody's thinking about somebody in your experience, whatever zodiac sign they are, they're thinking about how you having all this success. Things are working out for you. Well, damn, why ain't it working out for me? And they're sad. They're pissed off because you happy. They really excited because they might think that they're going to get a piece of the action. Somebody's really excited because they think they're getting a piece of your action, and they're going to be really disappointed when they find out they ain't. Okay. From the Akashic Tarot, we have the Eight of Keys, the Master Artisan. Didn't we tell you already that you are the expert in your field, expertise in your field? They want me to read this from the book. Did I read this yesterday? They said no. All right, the Master Artisan, the Eight of Keys. You are the expert in your field. Let's see what it says from the book, the guidebook here. Inside a bright and bustling artisan's workshop, apprentices are busy at their workbenches, which are arrayed with the beautiful fruits of their labors. The master artisan pours a number of beautiful shining gems into the open hands of one of his apprentices. This card indicates that you now have the opportunity to offer your talents, your purpose, and your gifts to the world, making a contribution to many. Don't be shy and don't hold back what you have to share. It's not the time to hide your light under a basket. As a matter of fact, you may now find yourself teaching or training your skill set to others. You may also be demonstrating your gifts and performing your talents publicly. Even if your gifts lie in the ability for loving, compassionate care, you will be sharing those gifts with others. In this period of time, you can build your reputation and take advantage of the opportunities that come your way. So take action. Put yourself out there and let yourself shine. There is much beauty and empowerment for you to bring to the world. A reversal of this card actually indicates a time of great return. You have shared your gifts with the world, and now a wonderful phase of receiving is here for you. You have worked hard and brought your efforts and energy to bear in making your contribution to humanity. Now it's time for the universe to give back. The riches and fulfillment you deserve are pouring back into your hands. It is the return of all your efforts tenfold. The Akashic Force guides us to close your eyes and feel yourself filled with all of the gifts you have to share with the world. Sense those energies pour through your heart and mind and out to the people around you. Feel the ease of this sharing. You cannot be drained, for all that you give flows back to you unceasingly. To create return, do this sharing frequently. So, yeah, hard at work, sharing your gifts, talents, skills, and abilities. Yeah. In your experience, you have one who is very talented, skilled, and able. And I feel like this is you reaching out for help, okay, or training or guidance about something. Is it about maintaining boundaries? Somebody is learning. The Queen of Swords just talked about learning. Okay, learning about family, how to break family karma. Okay, somebody here is looking for justice. They're looking for a breaking of a karmic cycle. Okay, they're reaching out to you, or you're reaching out for that. I see it. I see it clearly. Yeah, breaking huge ancestral karma happening here. Somebody broke a glass today. Uh-oh. Did you scream Mazel Tov? Because, yeah, that's something to be celebrated. Okay. Let's see what's happening from the Divine Energy Oracle. What is the most valuable message for our tribe today? For the love and peace and happiness, try he. Entitled Expertise in Your Field. This card wants to come out. I'm like, did one fall? I had my eyes closed. I didn't see. I had my eyes closed. I didn't see. Message. Somebody here. Nurture yourself first. Now, interestingly enough, didn't I talk about all that stuff? About how I had some work to do this morning, and last night they were like, yep, you're doing a full face tomorrow. At least what a full face equals for me. I haven't worn makeup in a while. And it was like self-love, self-nurturing type of energy. Nurture yourself first is coming through in the message. This is part of our download message today, expertise in your field. As you nurture yourself, okay, you have more to give. As somebody who's working with teaching others or working with others, or if you've been breaking ancestral karmic patterns or whatever that is that you've been doing, you got to take care of you too, boo. Because if you don't take care of you, ain't nobody else going to take care of you. You teach people how to take care of you by how you take care of yourself, okay? Now, from the Starseed Oracle, what's going on? Expertise in your field, that's what's going on. Okay. Breath of the Cosmos is coming back out. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Okay, you got to bring your own light to the darkness like we had from the Daily Calm. You got to be honest with yourself about something. What? Okay. Breath of the Cosmos. Let's see what the Starseed Oracle offers for Breath of the Cosmos. And it's on page 42. Emperor, High Priestess energy, as well as Lover's energy. And it reads, when we rely on our own will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life. To surrender from the greater will that God has for you, to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little, you find yourself living your most fulfilling, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. Okay. And the statement is, for the Starseed activation, I'm willing to stop relying on my own strength and personal agenda and instead surrender to the breath of life. Dear God, help me move from my will to thy will. Please show me the way. So you've been being asked to show the way, and it looks like there's a teacher here. God is trying to tell you something. Okay. So let's see what we have coming out from the Work Your Light Oracle. How can you work your light in this experience? How can you effectively work your light in this experience? We're going to definitely dig deeper into this, but what do we have? Got to get these cards out first. Show me, please, nice and clear. Thank you. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. And how effective that we're using the Akashic Tarot today. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So let's see what we have. It's a transmission card on page 112. We have Magician, High Priestess, two magicians coming together for a spiritual purpose. Okay, we also have Justice and High Priestess. You have this intuitive knowing that there is justice. The end of a karmic cycle is here, okay? And we have Magician and Hangman. It's like because of your own action, whatever action this is you took, I hear your own submission, as above, so below. You're seeing another side of things, another facet that you had not seen before. So from the guidebook, the Akasha card, it says, Akasha exists in the fifth dimension and the library of souls. All soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exist here. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future, and can tap into it at any time. While we have free will, there are also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned, soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you chose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agreed to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and will not bypass you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spirit world. To trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive. For you are tapping into the wisdom of the Akasha, and you are being given the go-ahead to proceed. Work Your Light transmission here says, I open myself up to receive the wisdom of the Akasha. I am ready to download any information from my soul records that is in my highest good and the highest good of all right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect. I love this. Okay. And our final oracle message coming out today as guidance from the Sacred Traveler Oracle. Hello. The card is like flying at me before I can even try to get too many shuffles in there. It's ready to talk, man. All right. What do we have? It says crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. All right. Crossing bridges. We see this person's holding their lantern up, moving forward in the middle of the bridge. This card is talked about on page 37. And 3 is the Empress, 7 is the Chariot. That's, I just heard Taurus and Cancer. Okay, so if you have those two placements in your birth chart, predominantly maybe sun and moon or sun and rising sign, there's definitely something here for you. The card meaning, crossing bridges is a way to let go of the past and begin a new cycle in life. A heartfelt change is ahead. It's time for healing old wounds with people and situations. It's time to forgive and let go of the past. Do whatever you need to make amends, and then let it all go. If there is anything unresolved in your life, take steps to restore and reconcile. You may even need to burn your bridges behind you. Heal the rifts within yourself. Help others traverse bridges in their lives. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, when the traveler crosses a bridge, a new land awaits on the other side. You are ready to cross a bridge or bridge a gap in your life. There are times to step away from certain people and situations. There are also times to carefully mend bridges with people, situation, and places, and then go forward. This is one of those powerful healing times to choose. Maybe there is a wound inside of you that needs to be forgiven or accepted. Transform the inner grievance. Forgive, let it go. Do it now. You no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there's a person from your past with whom you should reconnect or release completely. You know what you need to do. This is the time to do it. Okay, there it is. So I heard, I release you completely. You are free. You are free. You don't have to sit on the orange chair no more. You don't have to float around here in my hair no more. Okay, there's that. You can do whatever you want to do, baby. You free. Fly, little bird, fly. Okay, fly, little bird, fly. Somebody is just thinking about you from a distance, okay? If you're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, I see somebody here who is thinking about you from a distance. Okay, they're longing for you. They could be pining for you. Let me just look deeper into this person's energy and pull the spread out about them. So they're showing up Queen of Pentacles energy, okay, and the Ace of Swords. Everything you said makes sense. Everything you said makes sense. You've got so much wisdom. What's below this person, the Nine of Swords? They were stuck in fear. They weren't aligned with what the heck they needed to do. Something about fear was holding them back. Okay, you told them something they needed to hear. You told them they needed to go work on themselves. You told them they needed to make a choice that was a lot more kinder to themselves. They believe you. They see the truth of what you're saying. It's like, I can't argue with you about that. You're absolutely right. Okay. Let's see what else we have. The Knight of Cups behind you. This person, spiritual guidance. Okay. And I feel like this person came to you with romantic inclinations. This person came to you with romance on the brain. Got love on the brain. Okay. And this person, I feel like they think that you're pretty freaking awesome. Like, they really like who you are and how you are. Now, here's the thing. They're saying for some of you, this isn't a person. This is how spirit feels about you. They love you, okay? And they don't want you to worry and stress. Let me see. Above, Emperor. What can I do? Somebody here wants to step up. I heard somebody here wants to step up, okay? Somebody here in your experience, okay? Is it a Queen of Pentacles who sees the truth and they know what it is? They've got an Aries person on their mind, okay? Let me see. What else? The Nine of Wands. There's one last step to take to reach a goal here. That's what this person is seeing, the truth of it, okay? Is that they've got to accept an apology. They got to give an apology. They need to speak their mind. Spirit is guiding this person to take that one last step. Okay. What are they doing? Four of Pentacles, they're holding back. They're protecting their heart. They're guarding their heart. All right. What's going on in their environment is the Two of Swords. There's a lack of communication. You're not communicating with them. All right. What do they really want? They want to come back. Baby, come back. Don't you know I need you, girl? There is something and I just can't live without you. They want you back, baby. They want you back. There's an Aries here that wants to come back to you. Or they're thinking about an Aries, how the Aries wants them back. The Chariot moving forward. So there's somebody here who's going to be moving on. Okay. Clarify that Chariot. The Nine of Cups. They're moving on to their freaking wish fulfillment. For somebody, their wish fulfillment is coming in the form of a Cancerian, okay, who's willing to take a leap of faith. Okay. Let me see here. So somebody in your experience, they're recognizing that you got it. Okay, baby, you got it. They think that you're the boss. They're like, oh, that's my man right there. That's my man. That's my divine masculine, no matter what gender it is. Don't get caught up in genders. Somebody really wants to be with you. Is there a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person who is seeing the truth about a situation where they got somebody blocked off in regards to an Aries person? They're like, I'm not dealing with this Aries. I'm cool. I'm going to hold back here because they're moving forward to go get their wish fulfillment. That's what I see is going on the other side of the table. So let's see what's going on your side of the table. You showing up with the Page of Wands. A message coming through. Good news. You got good news. You're ready for a new adventure. You're ready for a new lease on life. You got yourself together. You ready to go out. You ready to go to the desert. You ready to travel. You're making your travel plans. What else? The Six of Swords, because you're moving on. You're finally showing up now that I'm ready to go. Now you want to show up. Now that I'm ready to go do something. Now you want to show up. Somebody late than a mug. Okay, let's see what's below. Is the Ten of Swords in your energy. You are done. You are over it. You are completely finished. You're like, you late than a mug. That's what you're saying. Okay, behind you, the Nine of Cups. You used to want them, but guess what? You found out something even better. I heard you found out something even better because you got tired of waiting. I'm fucking out of here. I'm fucking out of here. I don't need to wait on this no more. Yeah, see, you got ants in your pants now. Spirit don't let a fire under your ass. You found something that's got you ready to move and groove and get on with the business, okay? Let's see what's in front of you is the Five of Swords. Okay, so are you starting a fight so you can leave? Listen, you ain't got to do all that. Just pack your shit and leave. Yeah, you ain't got to start all that fighting and stuff. You can just get your stuff together. Just hop on the bus, Gus. Make a new plan, Stan. You ain't got to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me. Listen, they said you just drop off the key, Lee. Set yourself free. Just give them back their keys and go. Get on the fucking bus. Get the fuck out of there. What are you waiting for? They're saying. You ain't got to start a fight to go. You are showing up with a King of Wands. You're like, I'm about to get back. I'm about to go. Maybe you're a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You're about to go. I'm going, damn it. 50 ways to leave your lover. Okay. In your environment, the Wheel of Fortune. I heard locked out of heaven. Okay, somebody has closed out a karmic cycle. Somebody here shifted their energy, closing out a karmic cycle. They're blocked off. Somebody here is, look, I heard time was up. I heard time is up. I heard time is up. You're ready for a new adventure. You're looking forward to something else. Okay. In your innermost hopes and feelings, and 9 of Pentacles. You hope that person is still single. Fuck, I hope they're still single. God dang it. I better get my ass over there. I better get my ass over there. I hope they're still single. I hope they're still single. Somebody here is thinking about an Aries. And is it somebody from your past that you need to reconcile with? That's possible here. Is it because you become a master of clearing karmic energies and you had to nurture yourself first in life? Is like, listen, we need you to surrender. If somebody comes back into your past, from your past right now, it doesn't mean you have to continue forward with them, but it does mean that you have to heal the connection, mend it, and release it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean you have to accept them back into your life, but you have to at least hear them out. You have to leave it karma clear is what I'm hearing. Outcome energy for you. The 10 of Wands. See, there it is. The end. Okay. Everybody to your own corners. I got plenty of stuff on my plate. This is all I can handle right now, I heard. Okay. And clarifying it by the 5 of Pentacles. So I'm just you're going to have to handle your stuff because I'm handling my stuff. Okay. So this person could be coming. I see somebody coming into your experience. Okay. They want to talk. Yeah, this person has something to say to you because they've been feeling, I heard they've been feeling real bad about something that had happened already that brought an ending. They said or did something, it brought an ending. They want to apologize to you. You really was loving it. You thought this was your dream come true when you had it. Yeah. And now it's like they're feeling locked out of heaven. They're feeling blocked out of heaven. Okay. You know, this person, they're thinking about how they tried to control the situation or how they tried to control you. You're just moving forward. You're following your spiritual guidance, just going about and mind your business. If this person reaches out to you, I see like this person, I see them holding back their energy. They're still trying to protect their heart. If they reach out to you in some type of way, it's like, I don't see you accepting them forward into your life. I just see you clearing the table, clearing the energy, closing the cycle all the freaking way out because you're completely done with it. But if there's still thoughts about this person, like there's something there, and it's like something here is happening to break the karmic cycle. Some of you are getting some assistance to do that because it talked about calling on somebody here with this master artisan. Are you calling on somebody with the expertise to help you break a karmic cycle? Okay. So that you can nurture yourself. Okay. Is this about dealings or relationship with a younger man? Okay, where there's some excitement, a big bang, somebody's starting to fight so that they can get out of a situation, and now there's heartache over what they no longer have. Is that what's happening here? They said absolutely, otherwise it wouldn't have came out in the card, silly. And I'm like, listen, you got jokes. Let's look at your guidance here. The Strength card. Stand in your power. Okay, surrender to the flow. Don't try to control this situation. Just control your responses. I heard just control your responses. That's all you need to do. What's happening here is by divine materialization in your behalf. Okay, what's crossing the Strength card we have is the Queen of Voices. So again, somebody here, they've got something to say. They want you to hear it out. I hear, okay, what's below is the Four of Emotions. In this situation, there has definitely been a rejection, so that could be what they want to talk about. Why did you reject me? Why didn't you do? Maybe they want to tell you why they rejected you, what they really had going on. Did they keep some secrets? Okay, that hurt them in the end. Yeah, because in the past, in this situation, there was a moving on with this 8 of Cups energy. There was a letting go. There was a moving forward and a moving on. Above in the Ace of Materials, okay, in this situation, single, ready to mingle, baby, is the way that's coming through. Okay, fresh start, new beginning, a new lease on life. You're starting a whole new pattern in your life. Like you're like, oh, if that looks like the old pattern, I'm not even fucking with it. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. I know that pattern. I'm not going into that pattern anymore. In front in this situation, what's unfolding is the 9 of Inspiration. Okay, the 9 of Inspiration is a period that can be very difficult because you're on the verge of a threshold. You're crossing a threshold. Okay, you're about to, and it's like the final push through is can be the most difficult sometimes. It's like right before it bursts, right before it comes through, There's a period of difficulty, of challenge, okay? A period of challenge. But it's like only you can meet this challenge, and you do have what it takes to get through this challenge because you have expertise in your field. So you've dealt with this situation enough that you know how to deal with it wisely. You know what I'm saying? All right. And the situation here is at a dead end with the Wheel of Fortune here. It's ending a karmic cycle here in this situation. And the 10 of Wands is saying, yeah, somebody no longer, I heard access denied. I heard access denied. So you might not even hear about this person. If you're not hearing about this person, but you're thinking about this person, it's important for you to ho'oponopono that shit and let it go on down the river, baby. Let it, give it back to God. I said, God, I give this back to you. Okay, it's yours. It was always yours. It was never mine. Okay. Innermost thoughts and the truth is being seen in this connection, in this situation here. The truth has been realized. I said, you seen the real lies with your real lies. Now you realize. Okay. And the outcome of this situation, we have the awakening. Oh, it's the final judgment, honey. I heard the final countdown. No, it's the final judgment. But it is the final countdown for somebody that in this experience who feels guilty, who feels a need to apologize, to explain why they left you hanging, why they didn't show up, why they didn't do what they were supposed to do or something like that. They want to explain. It's like they got a limited amount of time to do it because the trial period is over. Yeah, judgment day, baby, and the outcome of this situation. And the 5 of materials coming out in the outcome of the situation. Like they're going to be left alone. Like they're going to have to deal with their own shit. And if it's you have to deal with your own shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what is going on in this tarot message today. Let's get some feels cards. Let's look at both sides of the table. We got the feels out. We're going to also use the words of clarity in this. So let's look at both sides of the table. Show me one side of the table, please, and thank me. Please and thank me. Please and thank me. I'm trying to say please and thank you, but please and thank me. Okay. So what is the energy on one side of the table? Please and thank you. All right. The one that showed itself to me. Words cannot express my appreciation for you, for all you have done and all you do. Appreciative. I just want to thank you, baby. I just want to thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all you done and all you do. Okay. On the other side of the table, let's see the other person's energy. You'll have to decide which side of the table fits your experience. Okay. And what we have, I don't even know what someone as awesome as you would want to do with someone like me. Worthless. Worthless. There's somebody here who's having a hard time recognizing their own worth. What do you need to know about the connection? About the connection? Synchronicities are bound to say you are on your divine path in a delightful way. So just because I heard this is what I heard. Just because you see that person's name doesn't mean you going back to them. It's a kudos. It's like an applause. Spirit said. So you might see this person's name somewhere. When I first broke up with Jasmine, I was seeing her name everywhere. If I knew then what I know now, then I wouldn't think God was giving me a big applause. You did good about letting go of Jasmine. She ain't ready for you, baby. Okay. There's something here about that. It's like synchronicities aren't telling you always that's where you need to go, especially if you just left that situation and that name is coming up in your experience. And I don't know if you have this, but I have it a lot. It's like freaking everywhere. So, if that's the case, it is giving you a kudos on the decision that you made to leave the situation. Because somebody here, they're not ready for you. They don't even feel their worth, okay? But you appreciate the situation with them because you learned something from it. You learned something from the situation, okay? You are expertise in your field now. What you need to know about this situation is from the automatic writing wisdom. And this is an energy that, to me, it always looks like challenge that comes in a situation here. And it looks like somebody here is like two energies brought together to clear the chaos, to clear the confusion. That's what I see when I see this card. It almost even reminds me about the Buddha board when we first started, like somebody's so excited to see you. Some of you are going to experience, I just heard it, some of you are going to experience a random bumping into a person that you're like, oh shit, here you are. And they're so happy to see, oh my God, it's you. I'm so happy to see you. And you're like, oh yeah, hi. And you're like, I really couldn't give any fucks about seeing you or not. I just don't have any feelings about it either way. Okay. Let's get you a guidance card from the Handmade Oracles. What is the most valuable guidance you have to offer? Remember this. When I'm away from you physically, I hear your voice and see your face in my mind's eye connected. So remember that everything is connected. So don't be an ass. Do not be an ass. If you be an ass, that's why they said, if you have this run-in with somebody, if you hear from somebody, you got to leave it karma clear. You're connected. Don't begin to dig in and tear this person apart just because you can think of some shit that could really fuck them up. No, baby, don't do that. Don't do that. Leave the situation karma clear. You know better than that, they said. All right, let's go over these cards with the words of clarity. Well, where the fuck did it go? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God. I gotta go hunt down this card. I think it's on the other side of my desk. Give me just a moment. If I don't find it, I'm coming back and we're just gonna pull another card. But give me a second. I'm gonna try to find it. I heard it hit the ground, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, I found it. Okay, got it. On one side of the table with the appreciative card, we have visualization coming out. Visualization. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you, lady. Okay, on the other side of the table, what do we have coming out with the worthless card? Release, release, release. Okay. You know that somebody feels like they're not good enough for you. And they feel like no matter what, even if they did get another chance, you're not going to never stick around. So they're like, why even try? Why should I even try? They're never going to accept me back. They're never going to want to hear what I have to say. They're never going to accept my apology, blah, 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 blah. They're having a whole self-defeatist conversation, but they're feeling this urge to reach out to you. So what is happening for somebody here is you're having, all of a sudden, you ain't thought about somebody in a long time. Now, all of a sudden, they're coming up to your mind. Why? Because Spirit has showed them that they fucked up somewhere, like they did some foul shit, that just would not that would not by divine guidance. Okay, they did some contrasting, contrary shit that was not beneficial for them, for you, definitely wasn't beneficial for their energy neither. And they're getting the guidance that they need to reach out. They need to set the table straight. They need to balance the scales and apologize and own their shit. Okay, but the way you handle this, I heard, is so cold. You handle this so calm, cool, and collected. You let the whole thing play out so clearly that they know they ain't got a chance in hell on earth to get back to where they used to be. And they don't even want to reach out to you to try to offer the apology that Spirit is telling them to, because they're like, oh, they're not going to talk to me. They're not going to answer the phone. They're not going to agree to see me. They're not going to agree to listen to me. They don't want me back. They don't want nothing to do with me. This person has got a whole like self-defeatist mentality going on. Let's look at the connection between the two of you, clarifying the synchronicities card. We have, communicate. I'm telling you, Spirit is telling somebody, you need to reach out to them. You better call my angel and tell them why you were a fucking devil in their life. Apologize. You owe them it's not you telling them. You don't even think about this person. You wouldn't give no fucks about this. But Spirit is on somebody's head. See, the way you handled it, cold piece of work, baby. You a cold piece of work. You are expert in your field, because the way you handled it with peace and love and karma clear. But they didn't. They got karmic repercussions going on. They're feeling the heat. They're feeling the heat all on them because, the way you handled it karma clear, all that shit just went back to them. All their ugly shit is going back to them. and their life could be going through what feels like an explosion right now. Okay, so they're being guided by spirit to reach out to you. Their intuition is telling them, they're like, damn, I wonder if I apologize to them, if all this shit will stop fucking up in my life. Yep, it would. Will they? It looks like no, they will not. So let's see what you need to know about this connection where we had this automatic writing card coming out. Automatic writing wisdom, thrive and prosper, honey. Listen, your decision to go about your business, accept it for what it is in a non-judgmental way. Only thing you judge was, is this the way I want to be treated? Is this the only thing that you judge in this is this bliss or is this shit? Because if it feels like bliss, I'm going to do more of this. If it feels like shit, I'm going to flush it because that's crap. Okay. So now it's like, as a result, here you are in a thriving mode. You've gone from surviving to thriving. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. And in the guidance position, remember that there is a connection, so keep it karma clear. Even if they do have the balls to reach out to you again and apologize, or if you're being set up by the divine universe into some random happening, bump in the store, at the club, at the bar, at the restaurant, at the gas station, walking down the street, on the bus, at the bus stop, at Starbucks, at McDonald's, at the other coffee shop, because you don't like Starbucks, at Dutch Brothers, I don't know, at Walgreens, CVS, I don't know. The guidance is ease. Don't let them freak you the fuck out, and don't get out of character. Just go through it. Remember that you're connected. So if you treat them like an ass, and if you're all this stuff like, yeah, because you're already karma clear from this. So don't go incurring more karma. Just hear what they got to say. You don't really care either way. You really don't. But just let them get their shit off their chest and go about your business. No, you don't have to give them your new phone number. You definitely do not tell them where you live. Because this is not a connection that feels like you're supposed to re-inspire or reconnect it. It just feels like it needs to be fully released. Okay, so some of you are never going to have a physical happening here. This is something that you're doing spiritually. Yeah, it's a time to release. Aha. So if you broke glass today, that's what that's about. Peace is at the bottom of the deck. Peace for my peace. Hello, peace for my peace is what's at the bottom of the deck. You must choose your peace at this time because you're going into a new cycle. You've tapped into the Akash. You've got new talents, skills, gifts, and abilities. You're masterful with it to where you could teach other people how to do this. For somebody here, you're getting a message from somebody who wants to learn from you. They want to learn, how did you handle this? Because I got a situation like the one you were just talking about. And you know what? Can you help me figure it out too? Because I want to figure out how to leave my karma clear too. That's what I see happening here. Yeah, that's what I see. So let's go into your Alpha and Omega messages from the Guardian Angel Tarot. We have the Helper of Thought. Your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best as you can. You know, will meet or are someone with a very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous. Yes, you are confident and courageous, and you know what to do. Remember your wisdom, okay? Remember your wisdom. Shout out to the folks on Wisdom app. Let's see what we have from the postcards from Spirit. Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world, interact with it, and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were the truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. So they want you to remember Everything is always working out for me. They want you to remember that. They want you to remember that you're an expert in your field. Yeah, I admit that I'm feeling a little pressure when you're telling me I better come get it, but I'm the man for the job. Can't nobody do it quite like I do, and the same go for you. We a match made in heaven. I'm going to stand right by you. She's like, I don't want to go nowhere. I'm going to stay in this orange chair wherever you tell me to be, as long as it's you. I get to see, okay, girl, calm your ass down. Calm your little monkey ass down. All right. And the third wheel motorcycle. Okay. There's something here. Somebody here, what's coming through? For those of you who pick it up, somebody, you got a constant third wheel in your life. And it's somebody who in spirit, who love the fuck out of you. They're going to always be there. Now, here's the thing. It's not just somebody here. All of you have it, whether you know it or not. It's just some of you know it better than ever before right now. Okay. And definitely, if you have somebody in spirit who kind of was a douchebag in the physical, like they could be completely reaching out to you at this time. And what they want to tell you is, thank you. Thank you. Now you get your next. Okay, now you get your next. It's like, thank you. Now you get your next. So they're recognizing that you gave them something of great value. I hear handling codependency issues, abandonment issues. You help them heal their heart in some type of way over some heartbreak that they were holding for a long time. I feel that energy strongly here. Some of you are going to have different ones reach out to you for assistance to go through some changes, especially if you work in as an astrologer, a tarot reader, a psychic healer, a guide, a spiritual healer of some sort, anywhere in the spirit realm. If you're a guidance counselor, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, somebody who does mentoring, yeah, definitely there's going to be somebody significant, because this happens in your experience all the time. People are always coming to you for guidance, right? But there's going to be somebody significant in your experience. This is somebody who's going to learn the craft from you. I see that happening here. Everything that you've been through is to bring you to this point now. And it's like, surrender to the universe. God got a plan in this, okay? Make sure you take care of yourself first. You always got to do that. And that could be part of what you are teaching somebody in this experience, okay? It could go either way. I heard, and it's going to go both ways. Because in this experience, what I'm picking up on is, yes, you are a master artisan. But even in the experience with those who don't yet have mastery, it's funny how they'll eke more training into you, and it's not even them doing it. It's like your soul will always find a way to gather more from every experience you choose. So choose, baby, just choose, because spirit is going to teach you. Okay, they're going to teach you. This is what we have for you today. It's a great day to choose me for your personal consultations. Go over to the website, send in your donation, and we'll get it in. I'm going to go make these TikTok videos, and yeah, I'll be back with more. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. Hold on, we got 10 on YouTube. I'm going to answer somebody's question after this. I got 41 on the freaking Wisdom app. That's awesome. That means I'm going to, on Wisdom app, pay attention, y'all, on Wisdom app. I'm going to start a new Wisdom broadcast for you, where I'm going to go ahead and take up to 4 of you personal questions, okay? And you'll get 5 minutes to discuss with me. I'm going to set that up, and it's going to be part of the end of the show here, okay? And what else? Let me just see what's going on Clubhouse. Did it catch life yet? Okay, Clubhouse looks like it's still doing what it's been doing. It's trying to figure itself out. Loving this energy. So we'll be picking one, because for every 10, I promised I would give one. I don't know how long that's going to go, but for the meantime, in between time, that's what's going on. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Don't go nowhere, YouTube. Gracias. Later, baby. I'm going to shut down this Facebook. I'm going to shut down the Clubhouse. I'm going to shut down the wisdom app, but wisdom, pay attention because I'm coming right back to get 4 of you. And then I'll be choosing the one from the YouTube immediately once we get that done. So let me shut down Clubhouse. That's done. Back to Wisdom app. All right, Wisdom, I'll be right back going live to do your personals. Still live on Facebook. And whoever wants to see, I don't know who I'm going to choose. I really don't know. Spirit's going to tell me which one to pick. So let me just restart Wisdom app with the correct settings so that I'll be able to bring them on. We're going to do the Wisdom app first. That'll give everybody on YouTube a chance to put your question in. We were going to do the number thing. Okay, they gave me a number. So put your, I know I said put your questions in. I'm going to write this number down. I'm not looking at your comments. Pick one number. Don't be childish. Pick one fucking number. Just one number. And it's got to be a single digit number. I wrote a single digit number down on the notepad. And so pick a single digit number. You only get one choice. And then if nobody chose the number that I picked, hey, Wisdom app, I'm back. If nobody chose the number that I picked, then it's whatever number is underneath it, but not over. If you passed it, you passed it, okay? Everybody put your number choice in. I'm back on the Wisdom app live. I'm still live here on YouTube. Yo, the show was pretty good today. An expert in your field. The BS doesn't mess with you. I need to clean these cards off so I can do your personals, though. So I'll take up to 4 of your personal questions. If you're on Wisdom app, I don't know how that works from your side of the table. I really, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't listen to nothing on Wisdom app. I use it as another avenue to get these messages out. I don't listen to a lot of stuff. I'm busy getting messages out. I'm a channeler. I'm going to get it out. So I'm going to see, I'm going to pick up these cards so I can be ready for you. And then we're going to start with the Wisdom app first. Since there are up to 4 of them, we'll get answers. And then I'm going to pick, did y'all see that? No, you can't see that good. And then I'm going to show you what number is on my notepad. If any of you got it nail on the head, then I'll be answering your personal question. On YouTube, it's a single digit number because I'm only taking, everybody put your single digit number guess in. I'm only taking 1 of you. All right. And on YouTube, anybody that's coming in later will not be able to guess. So I'm going to put a stop in the comments right now. So that way I know this is where I stop looking at guesses, because that's where I stop taking guesses, period. Okay, so there'll be no more guesses allowed after this in case we have new ones trying to pop in. And listen, y'all been here for the show. This is what I want to do for you. So on Wisdom app, if you're ready to get your personal question answered, I'm ready to answer your question. Go ahead and come on and join on. Sign on to join into the live. Sign it to join into the live. Get in queue. But I don't even know what to say. If you want to get your question answered, now's the time. Push the button. What? I don't know. How does that work on your side? All right. You know what? I may have to switch this out because nobody I got 5 live, but nobody is asked to join and put their personal question in yet. So I'm looking for that, but I might go ahead and hop over here and do YouTube first because they ready. So this is what we're going to do because it's still the same. This is the number I wrote down. So who guessed number 7? Did somebody guess number 7? Ooh, thank you all for listening. You all chose different numbers. Carente, hey, welcome back. Carente, put your question in the comments, baby. You're the one that wins a personal question today. Good guess. Good guess, baby. So, that's how it's going to work. So when we have, let's say we have, next time we have 25 live here on YouTube, that means I'll be 2. For every time we pass a 10 digit, I'm going to allow for another one to get their personal question answered. So YouTube, Carente is the one who gets the personal question answered today. She gets number 7. That's the same number that Spirit gave me to write down. I did not think about that in advance. Y'all saw me write it down. I didn't tell nobody. In this way, I'm not picking based off of your questions or whatever. Carente, put your question in, baby. What do you want to ask today? Wisdom app, go ahead. If you want to get your personal question answered, I'm going to take up to 4 of you on Wisdom app. We have 4 slots available. Okay. So for my podcast, do I still continue it daily? Carente wants to know. What day? They said to go ahead and use the Osset Gypsy Tarot. All right. So Carente wants to know, for her podcast, do I still continue it daily? All right. So let's get some shuffles for Carente. Does Carente still continue the podcast daily, please and thank you? And that is a yes or no question. So for everybody who's live with me, with a yes or no question, I'm going to shuffle the cards. And from the time the first card falls out, if we get an ace, that's a clear and specific yes. If we do not, that is a clear and specific no. Okay, so does Carente continue the podcast daily? Let's see, what do we have? Is it yes? Is it no? What's the answer for Carente? Okay, first card out is the Fool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is yes. 11 says yes, continue it daily. Okay. What kind of podcast are you doing? Yeah, they're saying continue it daily. It's a good practice for you. I'm hearing it's a good practice for you. It's going to lead to some victory for you. People are loving what you're doing. It's actually going to turn into some prosperity for you in some type of way. It's helping people overcome challenges. I see about sorrows and regrets. Okay, what you're talking about is wish fulfillment for somebody, and it opens up opportunity for them, helps them begin brand new. What are you talking about, girl? Are you talking about how to do their makeup right? I don't know. You could be talking about anything, right? Are you doing tarot like me? What do you do, baby? Wisdom app. Any of y'all want to get your question answered, or y'all just like the sound of my voice? You just love me so much. You just want to come on and listen to what I'm talking about. I had 41 of you live for the Wisdom app live broadcast today. I'm so thankful and grateful. And if you want to get your personal question answered, go ahead and put it in. Otherwise, I'll clean up my cards. And if there's still not anything there, then I guess nobody wants a personal question today. And that's fine as well, because I give plenty away every day. And I'm fine with what I've done. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to put these away over there because I'm going to be using these cards. I feel like I'm going to continue to use the same cards for a while. So, yeah, I guess I've pretty much cleaned up what I need to. All right. So, it's called Affirmation Station. Okay, Carente, did you hear? It's affirmations, conscious breathing, and EFT tapping. Continue doing it daily. Now, one thing I want to make sure, since you mentioned that it's affirmations, did you catch the message? Was it last night where I was going off about affirmations? I think it was. Okay, about making sure that you use affirmations that only highlight what we want to bring in. If your affirmation, because there was this TikTok that my daughter showed me, and this dude is like, he's sitting there in his Buddha pose, looking like he's meditating and stuff. He's like, today is going to be a great day. He starts it off great. But then he's like, nothing bad is going to happen to me today. No badness is allowed in my day today. And then he's like, and if anything bad does happen to me today, I'll spit it out and chuck it back to the universe. Like, I'm not having anything bad today. Today is a great day. Now, that affirmation was shit, man. And let me tell you why. Because by the very thought of bad happening at all, whether you push it away or you're pulling it in, when you're saying, no, I don't want that, or yes, I want that, it doesn't matter. The universe heard the subject matter that you're talking about, and it's drawing energy. So Carente, make sure if you're offering affirmations to people to make them effective, we only talk about what we're drawing in. The very act of speaking on it is going to bring it in. And when you're saying, I don't want a bad day, nothing bad is going to happen to me, you're literally telling the universe, this is what the universe hears, send me some shit that I'm not going to like. That's what the universe hears. When you say, no, I don't want that today. So when you say, yes, this is what I want today, then what you're saying to the universe is, bring me this and it's going to be good for me. So that's what I have today. This is the messages. It looks like we're good on Wisdom app, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. And thank you, YouTube. Keep coming back. Exactly. Carmenta said that wasn't an affirmation. That was some BS. I think the dude was just playing, but it just highlighted like the need to do your affirmations in a way where you're only speaking about what is chosen, what you are choosing, not what you don't want to choose. Because the breath of life, baby, you breathe the breath of life on it. You're very thought of it. You're very speaking of it. You're very focused on it. Creates it more in your experience. So as long as you're doing that, then you're doing us all a fucking great service. Thank you. Send us all the link to, if you can go into the info in the comments, email me or text me or whatever, the link for your show. I'll be happy to share it with the tribe. Some of them might be interested in what you're doing. And the other thing I wanted to say is Jasmine V. Rose. Y'all see her in the comments there? That's a account where she's got great music playlist. Y'all might really like it. It's high vibrational music on the playlist. Go follow, support the tribe. Kat, I don't know if she's gonna start creating some more videos for us on YouTube, but she got some YouTubes up there. Y'all can follow Kat as well. Support one another. You know what I'm saying? We tribe. We rise and thrive together, baby. This is what I have for today. Thank you so much for showing up. And we already did the closing, but I got to just let my guides go again. So, kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later. Bye-bye. And that's all, folks. We really out of here this time.